I absolutely hate cleaning my room. There is like a little rebel child inside of me that hates cleaning their room. I don't know what it is, but it's usually the last space I give attention to. But there is one thing that is moving me forward on this and forcing me to clean my room is I am gifting, well, Stephen and I, we are gifting ourselves a mini room makeover. I don't know which one you'll see first because I'm basically filming these back to back. And that video has a sponsor. It may end up coming out first, you know, deadlines and all. It just depends on how quickly I can get it all done. Anyway, that is what's propelling me forward. That said, this room is a disaster. I hate saying that. I don't like saying that. I don't like saying it's a disaster because it's like negative self-talk, you know? So we are going to give this room some love in this 1 hour better. We're gonna see how much of an impact we can make in 1 hour because I think we can make a pretty good one. I don't know. Do y'all have faith in me? Do you think I can clean this room in an hour? I guess we'll find out. Prior to filming this video, I had been on a 4-night cruise with my best friends. And so whenever one parent goes out of town, the kids all come and sleep in the room with the other parent. It's just sort of like a fun thing to take their mind off, you know, someone they love being gone. But that's why there's a cot and the suitcase in the room. I almost forgot to set the timer, so there we go. Anyway, have y'all ever been on a cruise? This wasn't my first cruise. Stephen and I had been on 1 or 2 cruises before, and I went a couple times as a teenager with my family. Anyway, if you haven't been on a cruise, I suggest you put that on your bucket list. It's one of my favorite things to do when I can afford it. But over the summer, my best friends, so I have 2 best friends, they are twins. One of them called me up and said, hey, me and the twin and my daughter are going. There's room for 1 more, and it's not much more to add that 4th person. Would you like to come? I said, yes. I didn't even let her finish the sentence. I said, yes, sign me up. I will do whatever it takes to go on that cruise with you. Anyway, it was the best time. It was like a girls' trip. And it was only a 4-night cruise, which is the shortest cruise I've ever been on, but it was still fun. We went to Cozumel. Our excursion was like a beach resort, like all-inclusive beach resort. They set us up in some beach chairs right on the ocean. There was like really cool wildlife, if you will. At one point, there was like a fish feeding frenzy happening in the ocean. And then there was a fish that got trapped in like a little tide pool. And one of my friends went to go get the fish and try and save it, if you will, and throw it back in the ocean. So that was kind of funny. And then I decided in the middle of this feeding frenzy that I would walk out into the ocean until immediately a fish hit my leg. I've screamed and I've never flown out of the ocean so fast, all because a fish hit my leg. There was one guy that says that it was just a fish, but you know what? There was something about a fish hitting you in the leg that like will just trigger that fight or flight response, and I definitely had the flight response. Y'all, this is a real life moment here. I don't know when the last time this got cleaned. You know, it's covered by the desk. I don't know what this fluid was. I don't know. But we busted out the vacuum on the dust in this room. The dust was next level in this room. Real life moment here. I know this is a judgment-free zone. We all have our messes. We all have our neglected areas. My room is one of the biggest. But I found that this vacuum attachment was perfect for vacuuming blinds. It made it so easy because there was quite a thick layer. You know, the duster was sending it all over the place, but this Just sucked it right up. I don't know why I hadn't thought to use my vacuum until now. In the past, I just use a duster and let the dust fly all over me and everything else when I finally dust the blinds, because I don't do that very routinely like I should. So anyway, if you're looking to make your life easier, use your vacuum for dusting blinds. You're welcome. I'm just, your average YouTube cleaning guru over here. Just kidding. I started with an empty vacuum. Gross. That's how much dust it collected. Anyway, I'm not a cleaning guru. I never will be. I am just a woman on a mission to do her best at keeping a clean house, decluttering. So, don't follow me for the cleaning hacks, okay? Occasionally I stumble upon some. Now I do invite you to follow me if you're into real life cleaning and decluttering content. That's our main focus over here. We do sprinkle in days in the life and little vlog type videos along the way, just so we can get to know each other a little bit better. My goal for every video is to hopefully leave you feeling encouraged, sharing in the struggle. Actually, we're getting off the struggle bus this year, right? We're not going to look at it as a struggle anymore because we're doing our best. We're just doing our best and we release the rest. It's not a struggle. We wake up, we do our best, and we know that that is good enough. We don't have to have those feelings of struggle anymore. We can reframe our thoughts and create those positive neural pathways. And I'll tell you what the turning point was for me. It was when I finally decided it was okay for things not to be perfect. It was okay to have seasons where the house is a wreck. It's okay to have seasons where you have dishes piling up in the sink because you've got life happening around you, kids in sports, whatever the reason may be. You're struggling physically, whatever the season is, understanding that those are just going to happen. To settle down, day, nights, and late. You may have noticed this ottoman here, new addition. I had a friend who was giving it away for free, and I thought it would be good to put like extra bedding in it or whatever. I really need to declutter my bedding because all of it will not fit in here. But our linen closet is so tiny. We have one. I take it back. We have two really tiny linen closets. And yeah, I need to declutter. Because it doesn't fit in there. I ordered some dresses on Shein. I kind of feel like we should try them on. Should we take a break and try them on? I could probably use your opinions on it. I really like shopping on Shein because you can find some real gems. So here's the first one. This one I'm thinking is like an everyday church dress. It actually looks like it might be kind of big, but we'll try it on. I will say the one thing that I don't care for is the fabric that they use. It is like a very unbreathable fabric. It's 100% polyester. A lot of their dresses are. They're really, really inexpensive and pretty, but if you're a sweaty gal, I only recommend wearing them in the winter or the cooler months. All right, let's try it on. Okay, this may be a little too chesty for me. I feel like I can't ever pull off these little like baby doll type tops because my chest doesn't usually fit them. This one technically does, but it shows too much, so I have to pull it up a little bit, but I feel really good in it. But I do try and practice modesty, so I think Steven would like it. I don't know, what do we think? Keep or give away? Next dress. I think I may have found my new Christmas party dress. And that's what I bought it for. Is I have like one special occasion outfit that I wear to every special occasion, and I thought that, you know, I've probably worn it 2 to 3 times already, and it's not even Christmas, so I think it was okay to get another one. And I had a friend who had a similar dress like this, and I never was able to find that one in my size, but Shein had this one, and it's pretty good. The fabric is like really good quality. I had very low expectations, but I'm pleasantly surprised. So here it is. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like an asymmetrical dress. I have some really cute black heels to go with it. I really appreciate the coverage here. And then just imagine my hair with like a little bit of wave to it, a nice red lip. I kind of dig it. This is another, like, this even has a button here. I've never seen that in a dress. This was one of their more expensive dresses at like $30. Perfect for the holidays. Okay, back to cleaning. And that is the lesson on do not get distracted, because it is an hour later. Yeah, that's okay, because we have 21 minutes left and a lot more than 21 minutes worth of work. So hopefully having that little break will propel me a little bit beyond the hour. We shall see. But let's get back on it. Fun fact, I really like my earbuds. I actually prefer the quality of those over these, but I got these on Amazon. They were like 25 bucks. The reason is because people would try, and by people, I mean my family members, they would try to talk to me and not realize I had headphones in. And that just ended up causing a whole string of issues. People thought I was ignoring them and, you know, that sort of thing. So I got the, you know, the headphones for visual purposes, so people would see that I had headphones on. But also these are not noise canceling either, so I can hear what's going on. My earbuds were actually really good about blocking out noise, and then I couldn't keep an earshot out for whatever's happening around me. That felt a little problematic as a mom of 3. So we're trying these out. They're JBL, and they're probably like the lowest level of quality that JBL offers, which I still feel like is pretty good. It was like a Black Friday deal for 25 bucks, you know. If they still have the deal posted, I'll link them in the description box for those of us who still need to hear what goes on around them. Get around, but there's something about you I like, about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us. So on a scale from 1 to 10, how prepared are you for the holidays? Have you got all your gifts made or purchased? What are you asking for Christmas? I actually want to start a new tradition here. We will see how it does this year, but y'all post your Amazon wish lists if you have one in the comment section, and I'm going to choose a few lucky recipients and buy something off the wish list for you guys, just as like a little thank you. And if you see somebody's wish list and you feel moved to, you know, purchase an item off their wish list, do it. And let's try and spread a little joy. As for me, I'm sitting at about an 8. I'm actually feeling pretty good. We kept it pretty minimal this year just for financial reasons.
And I actually think that when we're in a season of abundance, I am still going to keep it pretty minimal because I'll tell you, it's a whole lot less stressful. We also aren't doing any traveling till after Christmas, and that has been such a gift in itself. Staying close to home, doing just what we want. I keep our homeschool schedule pretty relaxed. Not really intentional. I intended to do like full school days, but I've just kept it relaxed so I can do those extra things that sometimes the holiday requires of us, and that has been nice. I've just given myself a lot of grace, and come January, we will get back on track. But for now, I'm just really enjoying the season. As for what I want for Christmas, there's not much that I want, except for one thing that I think you can help me out with. I would love to grow this community. So if you have a friend in mind who enjoys this type of content, would you share my channel with them? That would literally be the best Christmas present I could receive this year.
This has been my new favorite strategy. Putting everything in a container off the floor and then walking around and putting it away. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town. But there's something about you. Something about you I like. About you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew
At the editing of this video, my bedroom is completely made over, and seeing what it looked like here, the bed making, the mismatched pillows, I'm like living in luxury, I feel like. It's just a whole new vibe in here. That video is actually already up. It's been up. So if you haven't seen it, I'm going to make sure it's linked at the end of this video so you can click on it easily and go check it out. Okay, it says we have 1:03 left. Those last few spaces, I just did a quick pickup. I didn't really wipe them down. This whole room is about to get a little makeover. Hi, Steven. So I'm not gonna waste too much time, you know, cleaning and decluttering because some of this furniture is gonna be taken out of here. So I'm not gonna stress too much about it. The only two things left that I wanna do is y'all have got to see the dust bunnies. You think the blinds were bad and the window seals were bad when it came to dust? Just wait till you see my ceiling fan, okay? And in my defense, the ceiling fan never stops running. So I don't usually get to see the buildup, okay? So we're just gonna go with that. But they are like giant dust bunnies, okay? And it's gotten to the point where they have started to fall. I should not share that on the World Wide Webs, okay? But you will get to see in a minute. We're gonna take care of it. And this room is gonna be so fresh. And then I just wanna vacuum. It's gonna be a very satisfying vacuum. One of the things that I have coming is a new rug. So I want the carpet to be ready to receive a brand new rug. I could have made a sweater out of the lint in this room for this cleaning. And I took one of y'all's advice about using a pillowcase. So thank you for your suggestion down there in the comment section.
Wow, good job, honey.
I have to brag on this guy for a minute because he just submitted his thesis for his master's degree. I'm so proud of him. He's already heard back that he has passed all his classes, as if there were any doubt. He got his master's in spiritual leadership. And one of his passions in life, and dare I say callings, is to help those out of addiction. Stephen's dad, who was a missionary and slash minister, in his final years of work, he's still alive. But before he retired, he was heavily involved in jail ministries and drug recovery or addiction recovery ministries, and has even helped Stephen through his own addiction issues. And Stephen did allow me to share that with you. You know, I say the Lord does not call the equipped, but he equips the called. And Stephen has a pretty amazing testimony, but that to say, he has shifted his energy by the grace of God for rescuing him out of his addictions. He is now able to turn around and help those who want a hand up out of their addictions. I'm so proud of him. He and his dad already host a Wednesday night addiction recovery class through our church. And I can't wait to see how the Lord uses him now that he's equipped with the master's degree. I don't know if he will professionally go into the ministry or if he will just continue to volunteer in that capacity. We will just have to see what the future holds. One of us gotta say the obvious. Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better.
Let's revisit what this room looked like before I show you the finishing touches. Because, you know what, at first glance, it looked like a lot of work. We had a cot set up, suitcases, clothes, trash, you name it. We did the blinds. I did add a little extra time because it needed to be done. This room was desperate for some dusting. That's just a real life mess for you, okay? I was honest. I do not like cleaning this room. I do not know why. Like I said, I don't know if it's a little rebellious child inside of me or what, but now let's see what it looks like now. But we got it 1 hour better. Well, it was a little over an hour. I think it ended up being about an hour and 20 minutes totally. I did catch myself forgetting to press play on the timer. That was when I was cleaning the little white bookshelf, so however long that took me. Then vacuuming and dusting the ceiling fan, that was extra time too, so maybe an hour and a half. But this room is ready for a makeover, so y'all be sure to hit that subscribe button. This is gonna be, I mean, I'm excited about it. It's gonna be like a little gift to us before the holidays. If you already saw it because it came out first, then lucky you, because right now I don't even know what it looks like. But I am excited for it. If you haven't already, go say something kind to yourself and we will see you in the next one.